This is a short tutorial on the use of the EA Consumables WebShop. Shown here is the home page of the WebShop. Areas I'd like to point out, you have some navigational areas at the top to go to your account information, and this is where you could change shipping addresses or look at orders that you've previously placed, sign into the shop, or sign up if you're here for the first time. It's also an area where you can go to your favorites if you've defined these in the past, as well as items in your shopping cart, which we don't have anything yet. To search for items, there's a number of ways using these top menu items over here. We can either shop by the instrument model that you may be using. So if we go to the area, you can select if you have a Vario macro or macro cube, would click on here and it would just limit the items just to that analyzer, or you can go directly to the type of product that you're searching for. If you're running an analyzer measuring organic samples, let's say we're looking for furnace reagents, we can go to the chemical reagents, furnace reagents, click here, and it will show you our grid list of all the furnace reagents, which you can then further narrow using these areas off to the left here. So for example, if we know that we're looking for cobaltous oxide, we can click here. It will show us just the cobaltous oxides. When we see the one that we are considering, we can click on it and come to a product detail page. It shows you more photographs, zooming in. Will also offer you alternatives, which are usually the same product with different pack sizes. This is 25 grams we selected. It's also available as 100 grams and 500 grams at further cost savings. And there's also more details about the product. If it's a chemical, you can have your MSDS sheet, or if it's a standard, you'll have a certificate analysis. Further specifications, including the type of analyzers that it's used for, as well as just general information about working with our shop. If you wanted to select the item, we can just click Add to Cart, and you can also put in the appropriate quantity that you need. And you can keep on shopping. Let's say we need some sample encapsulation, 10 boats for this. We click here, you can see that we have 466 types of sample encapsulation. That's a lot to choose from, but once again, you can further narrow your choice. We know we want tin, and let's say that we're looking for press capsules. You can further narrow it if you're looking for a specific size by using these slider bars or putting in the values for a maximum, minimum height or width of the particular boat. When you see the one you want, we can again go to the detail screen, again showing you the specifications, different pack sizes of the same product, and in this case we also have some accessory items that you may want to order along with the item. Let's say you need a spatula for that. If I click on the Add to Cart, and then when I add it to the cart, both items will go into the cart. When you're ready to check out, we can come up to the cart, shows you what is in the cart. You can make adjustments at this point here, or you can go to the checkout screen. Clicking the checkout screen will bring up the shipping addresses that you may have defined. You can select where we want it shipped to. You can also select which shipping method and the cost that's associated with it here. You have an order review with all the charges involved, and then you can put in your payment information and have the place order now. An email will then be sent to you. Another feature of the web shop is a favorites area. You can select items that you regularly order and put them in your favorites, such that they're easier to find the next time you need to purchase. In order to put something in your favorites, you just browse to that item. So let's, for example, go to furnace tubes, and we're going to select this combustion reduction tube, and there's a little heart here, and we can do it either from the grid page or the product page, and we just click here and it adds it to our favorites. I already had some favorites listed here. In addition to this, you can also put some comments down on the item. You know, used reduction tube is allowed, And to order from this page, you basically just have to click on the add to cart section, and it puts it up into the shopping cart. An additional feature is the compare feature, where you can compare several items and will show all their attributes in one place. So again, if we come to, if we select furnace tubes again, and let's say we want to look at tubes in this case, let's select them. So I'm clicking down on suitable for instruments, and let's go down to the Costech instruments here, and we have two. We can compare them by clicking on the compare button on each, and then scroll down to the compare window, and then this will show us the price differentials and so forth, different attributes, shipping weight, and so forth of the two products.